You are sitting across from her. The dim light of the room carves shadows onto her face, yet you feel like the one who is invisible. You speak, but your words seem to dissolve before they reach her. They are just sounds, echoes in a chamber built for one. Her reality is a fortress, and you are standing outside the walls, shouting into the wind. This isn't just a miscommunication. This isn't a bad day. This is a psychological phenomenon, a hidden architecture of the mind. We call it solipsism, the belief that only one's own mind is sure to exist. In relationships, it becomes a quiet poison. For her, the world is not a shared space. It is a stage, and she is the sole actor under the only spotlight. You are not her partner. You are a supporting character, a plot device, a mirror to reflect her own story back at her. Your triumphs are not your own. They are merely new set pieces for her drama. You come home, buzzing with success. I got the promotion, you say. Her eyes don't see your joy. They calculate. Good, she says, her voice flat. Now we can finally afford to fix the West Wing. Your success was never the point. Your pain is even less your own. It is an inconvenience, a disruption to her narrative. You tell her of your grief, the loss of a friend. She listens, but she does not hear. She sighs, a sound of theatrical burden. Your sadness is making the room so heavy, she says. It's making me uncomfortable. And just like that, your grief is erased. It has been colonized, reframed as a problem for her to endure. This is the core of solipsistic manipulation. Emotional reasoning. I feel it, therefore it is true. Her feelings are not indicators of reality. They are the creators of it. And your reality must bend to hers or be broken. If she feels neglected, you are neglectful. The truth of your actions, your intentions, your efforts, they are irrelevant. A mountain of evidence means nothing against the single grain of her feeling. Her emotion is the only judge, and it has already passed sentence. Let's observe a case. Elias and Lilith. They were a portrait of devotion, or so it seemed. Elias spent months building a beautiful garden, a sanctuary for them both. He poured his soul into the soil. He brought Lilith to see it at twilight, when the moon-petaled flowers glowed with a soft light. It's for us, he whispered. She scanned the masterpiece, her brow furrowed. The hydrangeas are too close to the wall, she said. The damp will ruin the foundation. His gift of beauty was not received. It was audited. It was scanned for its potential impact on her world, her house. Another time, Elias lost his job. He came to her, heart heavy with fear and shame. He needed comfort. He needed to hear, "We'll get through this." He needed a partner. Lilith looked at him, her face a mask of concern. But the concern was not for him. "How could you let this happen?" she asked, her voice laced with accusation. "Did you think about how this would affect my stability?" His crisis became her victimhood. His failure was a personal attack on her security. He was no longer a person in pain, he was a problem. This is the dark truth. In the solipsist's world, you do not truly exist as a separate, sovereign being. You are a collection of functions, a provider, an admirer, a caretaker for her emotional state, a reflection of her own value. When you cease to perform these functions to her satisfaction, your value disappears. Your very existence becomes questionable. This is why the arguments make no sense, why the goalposts are always moving. You are arguing with the laws of physics in a universe where she is the god. It's not intentional malice, not always. It is a profound, terrifying blindness, a developmental empathy that never fully forms. She is trapped in the mirror as much as you are, a prisoner in the lonely kingdom of the self. Her greatest fear is not losing you. It is losing her reflection, losing the validation of her own existence. So what do? You cannot reason with a hurricane. You cannot negotiate with an echo. The first step is not to change her. It is to see the prison for what it is, to recognize the bars you've been mistaking for an embrace. You must reclaim your own reality, rebuild your world outside of her gravitational pull. Your feelings are valid, even if they are not validated by her. Your pain is real, even if it is inconvenient to her story. The dark truth of solipsism is that it starves not one soul, but two. The one who is unseen, and the one who cannot see.